against, don't know the name. It's a mercenary against the sheriff. It's a 5-on-5. Snag 50 for the sheriff. 4-on-5. Three on 5. Two on 5. Oh, hard stuff for Mercenaire. 1-on-5 and goes. Let's go, game on. Wow, great move from Mercenary. Directly on Dorito 2, but it's 5-on-4 now. Five on 4. Four on 4 now. Dorito 2 for the Mercenaire. Exactly the same position for the Sheriff. Oh, charge from the Sheriff. Didn't success. Yes, a success. Sorry. It's a 3-on-3. Three on 2. Sheriff in that snake. Snag 2. Snag 3. Only 2 girls of the Mercenary are on the field, Veronique and Stephanie. If I'm wrong, if I'm not wrong. Snag 50 for Sheriff. It cannot move. It cannot move. All the Sheriff on the middle line. It's a 3-on-1 and a penalty.
I thought that the first point that I won was actually... Oh, we'll take that later.
So.
Because actually my opponent for the final, Mr. Ruslan, is now in the big mire on the left side for Sheriff. So it's 5-on-5. You say this is the semi-final for League 1, correct? You have Sheriff on the left side and Mercenaire on the right side. And Sheriff so far is leading 2-0. Mercenaire is losing their first player. But also Sheriff is losing their first player, so we have a 4-on-4 right now. One more player getting... Oh, there is a penalty thrown, so that leaves, I believe, only one Sheriff player in the Dorito corner against 4 Mercenaire players. Once again, a penalty is hurting hard on that team. 4-on-1 right now, and a big move for Mercenaire, making it into their Dorito, and look at that. Wow, that was a good player. Who is that player from Mercenaire on the Dorito side? He is quite fantastic.
We've got... I'm pretty sure that the 0-2...
You have the Almond brothers.
Almond brothers,
yes.
Yeah.
But that guy over there in the Dorito, he was moving
I think
very
it's,
fast
I think it's
and good.
Flavien, maybe from Outrage.
I think you're right. I think you are right.
You know, the beer.
Yes. Oh, there is a penalty, which I believe in a PSP it is a no score, isn't it?
No, you've got the right to come back because there is enough player for them. 4 player alive.
Okay, I actually did believe that if you if you push the buzzer with a hit on you, that then it is a no score. There is no rehang in PSP. But maybe we can check up on that. But I did believe that there is no rehang in PSP, but I might be wrong. I do love to see that, I can't remember her name, but from Lady Camp Carnage on the Mercenaire. She's holding it down, her thing on the big tower. Mercenaire has a player in the Dorito 2 already. They were very aggressive breakout for them. Sheriff on the other side has Dorito 1. We still have 5 on 5 though, still have 5 on 5. Oh, but Mercenaire losing the first player, so that is 4 for Mercenaire on the left side. And now you see Sheriff is crawling his way up into 50 Snake. Then he will have a shot. Maybe if he back up, he will have a shot now in the Dorito 3. Oh, he makes it in alive. Dorito 3 makes it in alive for Mercenaire. And then at the same time, Sheriff bumps into Dorito 2. That little Dorito is not a good one to stay in. So this Snake player should just keep his gun rolling and not let go of that player. You see he can be able to shoot under the bunker as well. Mercenaire having Snake 3 now. Eliminating Dorito 2 from Sheriff.
It's a 4 on 4.
4 on 4 now. Oh, and the Sheriff Snake player gets eliminated, so that's 3 left only for Sheriff, even though they were totally in the leader seat. Driver seat, sorry. You see Mercenaire both have Dorito 2 and 3 now. Eliminating 1 more player in the tower, making it into Dorito 50. Eliminating yet another player, only 1 left for Sheriff now. They have 50 Dorito and 50 Snake, and it's only a matter of time, it seems like. For Mercenaire, can they finish up this? Look at this. Just taking a few minutes to see where he's shooting and eliminating the last player. Well done by Mercenaire. What a collected play they had there. Real team play, you see that. They were kept talking all the time. They played together. Really good game by them. So if they are called, she is called clean now. Lady Carnage player.
Yeah.
Fantastic to see a lady play in this level. And look at that. She's called clean, and that evens out the score. 2 for Mercenaire and 2 for Sheriff.
Come on.
And a fast move out to the Snake corner. Also fast secondary into the Dorito 1 for Section Paradis. Sheriff is in the Dorito corner as well, and then pretty much in the back bunkers. Still 5 on 5. A definite advantage for Section Paradis as they have both corners. And they have the Dorito 1, so they definitely have the spread out the field really well. 5 on 5, and the Sheriff player, you see them in the back bunker. They're doubling up. They will have a hard time staying there alive for much longer as the other team has both corners. So that's also why now he bumps from the back center all the way over to the Dorito 1 and makes it. Also, Sheriff makes it into the Snake 3, where Section makes it into Dorito 2. So Dorito 2 for Section on the left side. Also now they're in the Snake. And only about 1 minute 30 left to go now. Not a lot of game time left. Snake 3 for both teams here. And then also Dorito 2 for Section Paradis. Very even, tight game here. The first kill will really make or break this game. Right now we still have 5 on 5. Only about 1 minute to go now, I believe. Something like that, game time. And as you know, here in PSP, if there is a no score when time runs out, it will be a draw. But on the other hand, as it's a win or lose game, I think, yeah, of course we will go into overtime anyway. Sorry about that. So yeah, let's see. They have, oh, big move by Flavien, but he gets eliminated on the Dorito side. So, and at the same time losing the Snake. So only 3 left for Section all of a sudden, and still 5 for Sheriff. This is really a deal breaker. Less than a minute game time to go. Less than a minute game time. And now also Sheriff is in the 50 Snake. And I think he will be able, if he stood up on that Snake and stood up on the outside, he would be able to shoot him blindly. Let's see, there's still 3 left for Section Paradis. If they can just stay alive, they already eliminated No, they did not eliminate one. It's still 3-on-5. Sheriff bumps into 50 Dorito. And look at that. Game over. Game over.
So we go to a timeout now.
That was Sheriff's game to lose. They were 5-on-3 for 34 seconds or something like that. 35 seconds. But Section really held their ground and kept the guns rolling. Able to get this into overtime even if they were down 3-5. Good job by them. That is experience for you. You have some old rats in paintball playing on Section Paradise. And even if they're not playing high-level paintball anymore, they really have the experience and they know how to go about these kinds of games.
Game on.
Once again, really good breakout by Section Paradise. No losing their first player, but bumping into the Dorito one. They have the snake corner. 4-on-5 right now. Sheriff still has 5 alive. And big move up the middle by the Sheriff player. I think he got something up there, but he's still called clean. Oh, and we have a penalty now on Sheriff. At the same time, as Section Paradise lost their second player. So we're down to 3-on-3, but then one more Sheriff player walks off. So 3 Section Paradise against 2 Sheriff players. Sheriff has Dorito 2. But then another penalty, leaving only 1 left alive for Section on the left side. And 2 on Sheriff side on the right side. Dorito 2 and the Temple on the snake corner. So 2 penalties already assessed, 1 on each team. Now 50 Dorito for the Sheriff player. Oh, there's some heavy Russian coaching on the other side there. They definitely know where the last player is. She needs to get up on her feet because otherwise her pack is sticking out way too much. And unfortunately, she is eliminated. So that is it for Section Paradise. Losing, unfortunately, the semi-final. Of course, if he's called clean. So let's see, 2 players left alive for Sheriff. And what does the ref say? They are called clean. So that is a game over. Sheriff takes the semi-final and will go advance to the final where they will meet United for the League 1